Good afternoon, students. So today we take polar subtangent and polar subnormal. So this is polar subtangent and polar subnormal. So first we should see what is a polar subtangent and what is a polar subnormal. So for that, what we do, we consider a curve. This is a curve, okay? This is a curve, right? And let P be any point on this curve. Now from at this point P, we draw a one tangent. We draw one tangent, okay? So that tangent is denoted by PT. Okay. So next, this is initial. This is a pole, and this is the initial line. Now from this pole, draw a line joining point P. So then OP becomes the radius vector. OP becomes the radius vector, and this is the initial line, that is x-axis. And at this point P, we draw a tangent. So PT is a tangent. Next is from this pole O. Okay, so let a line or any line from this O and perpendicular to this radius vector, so this line, okay, this line is a line which is perpendicular to this radius vector, and let it meets the tangent at the point T. Okay, so this line meets the tangent at this point, that is T. And similarly, another line again which is passing through the same point O and perpendicular to the radius vector, okay, meets the normal line. So normal line means what? It is a line which is perpendicular to the tangent. So this line is perpendicular to this tangent, so this is a normal line. So now let a line passing through the point O and perpendicular to the radius vector meets the normal at the point G. Okay, so then the line OT and this OG, the line OT and OG are called as polar subtangent and polar subnormal. Okay, so here in the figure let R is equal to f of theta be a curve. R is equal to f of theta be a curve. Then at the point P, let PT be a tangent to the curve. Let PT be a tangent to the curve. Okay, this is a PT be a tangent to the curve. And then let OP be the radius vector. Okay, so then any line passing through the O meets the tangent at T and meets the normal at G. Okay, so we write first all these things. Okay, so then OT and OG are called polar subtangent and polar subnormal. Polar subtangent and polar subnormal respectively. That means what? This OT is called as polar subtangent and this OG is called as polar subnormal. Okay, so now we derive equations for polar subtangent and polar subnormal. So for that what we do? We consider this triangle. So triangle OPT. Okay, so now from right angled triangle, OPT, we write tan phi is equal to, what is tan phi? Opposite side divided by adjacent side, opposite side divided by adjacent side. So that is, opposite means this is tan phi. So opposite, the side opposite to this angle is the opposite side. So that is OP divided by adjacent side. So opposite divided by, this is the adjacent side. So it is OP. Tan phi is equal to OT divided by OP. So now we find the expression for OT. So cross multiplication it gives OT is equal to OP into tan phi, or which is equal to, OP means it is the radius vector R. So OP is equal to R, since OP is the radius vector which is equal to R. So substitute here R into tan phi, or other words OT is equal to R as it is. Tan phi means, already we have derived expression for tan phi. Tan phi means it is nothing but the angle between the radius vector and the tangent. So tan phi is R into d theta by dr, or simplifying which is R square d theta by dr. So this is the expression for OT, or simply we can write OT is equal to R square d theta by dr, or simply we write OT is equal to R square d theta by dr. So this is polar subtangent. This is polar subtangent. Okay, now to derive expression for polar subnormal, so what we take, we consider this triangle. Okay, we consider this triangle. So from this triangle, okay, now consider the triangle. Again right angle triangle OPG, right angle triangle OPG. Now this is what OPG means, tan of pi by 2 minus phi. Okay, this is the tan of pi by 2 minus phi. Tan pi by 2 minus phi is equal to, this is the opposite side, OG divided by adjacent side, it is OP. OG divided by OP. So from triangle OPG, here, this is triangle OPG, I write tan of pi by 2 minus phi is equal to tan of pi by 2 minus phi is equal to, okay. tan of pi by 2 minus phi is equal to, from this triangle OPG, tan of pi by 2 minus phi is equal to opposite side, that is OG, divided by adjacent side, that is OP. Okay, so now we need OG, so this implies OG is equal to OP tan pi by 2 minus phi, or which is equal to OP. What is tan of pi by 2 minus phi? So pi by 2 means it is an odd multiple of 90, so tan changes to cot phi, OP into cot phi. Pi by 2 minus means it is in the first quadrant, so all are positive, so tan is also positive, so therefore OP cot phi. Or in other words, we can write this as OP means it is R, then cot phi is, already we know that is tan phi is equal to R into d theta by dr. Correct? Now reverse this, tan phi, reverse this, so it becomes 1 by tan phi. So 1 by, reverse this, 1 by tan phi, and reverse also, so this becomes R, this is R by 1, so it becomes 1 by R. Now reverse this is dr by d theta. Okay, so what is 1 by tan phi? It is nothing but cot phi. So cot phi is 1 by R dr by d theta. So therefore this R into cot phi is 1 by R dr by d theta. So therefore it is 1 by R dr by d theta. So this R get cancelled. So therefore OG is equal to dr by d theta. OG is equal to dr by d theta. So this is polar subnormal. So therefore polar subtangent is equal to, polar subtangent is equal to R square d theta by dr. Then polar subnormal is equal to dr by d theta. So polar subtangent means it is OT. Polar subnormal means it is OG. Clear? So this is what polar subtangent is given by the formula R square d theta by dr, and polar subnormal is given by dr by d theta, dr by d theta. Okay, so these are very important formula. So in the examination, for 2 marks they ask only write this polar subtangent and polar subnormal equations. Write the equations for polar subtangent and polar subnormal. So in that case you have to write only the formula and you will get 2 marks for that. Okay, only 2 marks. If suppose 5 marks, they will ask derivation. So derive equations for polar subtangent and polar subnormal. Okay, so in that case you have to derive all these equations. So this is about polar subtangent and polar subnormal. So other forms of polar subtangent and polar subnormal. Another forms of polar subtangent and polar subnormal. So what are those forms? Okay, so in this case what we do here, we assume that let u is equal to 1 by r. U is equal to 1 by r. Okay, so now we differentiate this with respect to theta. So now differentiating with respect to theta. So what we obtain, this is du by d theta. Okay, so now differentiation of 1 by r. So first we differentiate this with respect to r, so that gives minus 1 by r square, and then we differentiate r with respect to theta, so that is 1 minus 1 by r square into dr by d theta. Okay, so this is du by d theta is equal to minus 1 by r square into dr by d theta. Now from this expression from this expression I calculate d theta by dr. Okay, so what I do, so d theta by dr is equal to, so which gives, so dr by d theta is equal to, from this expression what is dr by d theta, so here dr by d theta is equal to, just cross multiply, which gives minus r square du by d theta, right? So dr by d theta is equal to minus r square into du by d theta, or dr by d theta is equal to, what is actually r, so u is equal to 1 by r, which implies r is 1 by u. So this you have to substitute r value here, which gives minus 1 by r square means u square du by d theta. dr by d theta is equal to minus 1 by u square dr by d theta. So therefore this is also known as polar subnormal. Polar subnormal is given by, therefore polar subnormal is equal to, now dr by d theta means from this expression this is the polar subnormal. So therefore polar subnormal is also given by the formula minus 1 by u square du by d theta. Okay, this is one line. Next we take polar subtangent. So polar subtangent is equal to, so what is actually formula is given, polar subtangent is equal to, polar subtangent is equal to r square d theta by dr, r square d theta by dr. So this is polar subtangent. So in this case we assume that from this expression what is d theta by dr, reverse this, because we have to substitute the value of d theta by dr. So now reversing this, from this expression d theta by dr is equal to minus u square d theta by du. Okay, reverse this, and this is also to be reversed, so it is minus u square then d theta by du. Now substitute this dr by d theta or d theta by dr in this equation, so which is equal to r square, so d theta by dr means minus u square d theta by du, or what is r square, r is 1 by u, so r square means 1 by u square, so therefore it is 1 by u square into minus u square d theta by du, because I write here r is 1 by u, so here plus u square minus u square get cancelled, so therefore polar subtangent is equal to, after simplifying this you will get minus d theta by du. Okay, so these are another forms of polar subnormal and polar subtangent. Okay, so with this I conclude this class, and in the next class I solve the problems on this polar subtangent and polar subnormal. Thank you.